So I just got wet sides from my MP40s because I like to have a clean one ready to go whenever I'm doing maintenance. So what I'm going to do is, if I can get this open, I'm just going to change out the entire head on my MP40, and then the ones that are in there right now, I can soak in citric acid and let them get clean, and then they'll be ready for the next time I need to change out heads. The first thing I'm going to do is turn off the pumps and put the new head on. As you can see, they get very dirty very quickly. All right, so just turn that off. Pop that one off. Ready to go. And then when I have more time, I will soak this in some citric acid and scrub it off and be ready to go. You can use any citric acid brand. I personally use this one from Bulk Reef Supply. I got it a few months ago and it's still lasting for me. All right, so what I'm gonna do is add some water here. It says to use RODI water. I'm not, because I don't want to. Might make it a little bit less effective, but it's not gonna be that big of a deal. So you want about 3/4 of a cup for a gallon. This is probably about a half a gallon, and I guesstimated about, I think this is 1/4 of a cup, so it's probably about half a cup in there. The big thing is you want to dissolve it, and if you have some left over, then you have enough. It's only going to saturate to a certain amount. So I've got a little bit of powder left in there, so that should be more than enough. I'm going to put the power heads in, add a little bit more water so they're covered. And let those soak for 10 minutes. You can see that the coralline is starting to actually dissolve off. So the nice thing about having extra wet sides is that I soaked these 2 days ago. I'm just now having time to come back and clean them out. So you can see there's no coralline algae left. You can see there's still gunk on it though. So that has to be scrubbed off. But at least you're not scrubbing off all the caked on algae because the citric acid is like completely dissolves it. So rinse all the goop off, and now I'm gonna try and open them up. I might need help.
I think you're going to.
Oh, got it. And then I have this toothbrush that I use for the fish tank. I put tape around it so that way I know that it is not one I should let someone borrow. And I'll just scrub the cage with this. So then I'll let this dry out and I will put it back together, and it will be ready for the next time I get ready to clean my tank. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little bit closer up for cleaning the second head. See all the gunk? So the first thing you have to do is take it off. So if you push this in a little bit, makes it a little bit easier to get it to come off. All right, nice and shiny and slick, and just needs to dry out and it will be ready for next maintenance.